Supermarkets in Cagliari have become like jewelry stores.
500 euros, 550.
I spend $300 bi-weekly.
600 to 700 euros.
I shot the first episode of this format in Milan, but how do the numbers change? By asking the same question here in Sardinia?
85% of the salary for the food.
I really like the little shop.
You'll find all the answers in today's episode of How Much Do Italians Spend on Groceries? My name is Fabio Marcione, and I travel around Italy asking Italians questions about money. Why? Because it's talked about far too little? It's no coincidence that Italy is among the last countries in Europe for financial literacy. With my videos, I want to make it normal to talk about money and help people take control of their finances.
My daughter and I, 500 euros, 550.
Okay, considering personal care and cleaning products included.
Yes.
Understood. 500 euros.
510.
But do you prefer to go to the supermarket or the butcher? Small shops?
No, I shop at the supermarket and buy meat from the butcher. A few things at the supermarket, but for meat, maybe something of higher quality from the butcher.
I see. And what about the price increases that have happened everywhere? I mean, recently? Have you adopted, I don't know, any saving strategies? Have you done anything, or have you shopped as usual?
No, I'm a bit careful with special offers, but I notice that in any case, I'm spending much more even when I'm careful with the offers.
Meh. I spend 300 every 2 weeks.
300 every 2 weeks. How many of you are there?
One.
Alone?
Me.
600 euros a month by myself. How do you spend that much?
I eat.
But I mean,
Enjoy your meal.
you care about quality. I mean, like fish, meat. You go to the butcher.
Not much.
Where do you do your shopping? Usually at the supermarket.
At the coop, at the...
Conad, for example. In these places.
How much?
About 50.
200 euros per month. How many people are in your family?
There are 3 of us.
3 people. Congrats. How do you spend so little?
I go to the butcher and a fruit and vegetable shop. Somewhere else.
Okay, so he gets everything from the little shops.
Yes, I feel more comfortable.
500? How big is your family? Just me. 500 euros just for yourself. She prefers, I don't know, supermarkets, or does she go to small shops like the butcher?
Usually the small shops.
Okay, so she gets everything. She tends to go for quality.
Yes, especially if they're our own products.
You live together. How much do you spend on groceries per month, more or less?
300 euros?
Yes, more or less. 300 euros for 2. Yes, more or less. Leaving out body care and detergents, just the food.
Yes, just the food.
Do you prefer the supermarket? Or maybe from the greengrocer, the market?
Half and half, actually.
Half and half, yes.
The fruits and vegetables, those are always fresh.
So the greengrocer, are you loyal to the one near your home?
Yes, we have one near our home.
Yes, regarding that. But regarding the price increases over the last 2 years, have you done anything differently compared to before to counter these increases? Have you, I don't know, adopted any solutions?
No.
Maybe throwing away a bit less. You pay attention to that.
Be more careful about waste.
Yes, let's buy. Before we shopped once a week, but now we shop 2 or 3 times a week to cut waste and reduce what we throw away.
I've never actually calculated it, but I really spend very little.
Yes?
Yes!
How come? What's the strategy?
A very simple diet.
Simple.
Being alone, I spend very little.
So raw ingredients, legumes.
Right, I cook simply.
I make many things myself.
What do you mean?
You mean making things at home, like pizza or bread?
No, not at all, but I don't count since my consumption is minimal in everything.
They're really very few. You can't give me the amount because you might win the prize for who spends the least in this episode of this show.
But I think I could maybe spend 8 euros a day. So 8 times 30?
240 euros.
Something like that. Anyway, never spend over 300 euros a month on groceries. For groceries, which includes food, detergents.
Detergents and personal care products.
And personal care?
Okay, it does all that. Exactly. That much?
Yes, between 40 and 50 per week, so it becomes 150 to 200 euros per month, yes.
And are you alone or?
No, I live with someone else. There are 2 of us.
2 people, 200 euros, you guys are good.
Oh, yes, thank goodness.
They just replied, 600 euros a month for 1 girl.
Wow, no, absolutely not.
That's impressive. How do you spend so little?
I check prices before the product. No, well, I have a card from my supermarket, so I always get the deals anyway. By now, we're loyal to that supermarket, so we always end up finding things on sale anyway. And this way, we try to buy mostly raw ingredients. We avoid ready-made and frozen products, so we try to cook as much as possible.
Very good.
This definitely helps a lot.
Absolutely. But the really nice thing you said is that you pay attention, so you make conscious purchases.
Absolutely.
It's not like you go on autopilot and grab things without looking at what you're taking.
Absolutely. We focus on quality, unlike many others. It's about checking the price per kilo to see what's cheaper. I mean, especially if you know you'll be eating that product for a long time, it's better to look at the price per kilo rather than just the price.
Absolutely.
Let's say ultimately,
In the end, the price per kilo is the most important one. Exactly. A very valuable savings tip. Do you live alone? Oh,
At the moment, yes, because my parents are away, so I live alone.
you shop yourself, so you pay out of pocket.
Exactly.
How much do you spend more or less per month?
Look, monthly,
To compare Cagliari with other cities and understand the differences?
you're looking at about 100 to 150.
Per month, just for you.
Just for me, exactly.
Do you prefer to go grocery shopping at the supermarket, small shops, or the butcher?
Supermarket, always.
You go and do everything.
Exactly.
Is there any strategy maybe for saving that you use to spend less?
No,
What do you do?
no, I buy what I need and usually eat without any strategy.
You don't pay too much attention.
No, exactly.
Oh God, monthly around 150 euros, even 200 euros, yes.
Alone. How big is your family?
I'm alone, yes.
I understand, 200 euros. Do you prefer supermarkets, small shops, butcher?
Well, I really like small shops, yes. But I often go to the supermarket. It's more convenient and has everything. But I really like the small shop. I'm a bit attached to my childhood, the traditions.
The traditions. And in fact, I was curious to understand, in a city like Cagliari, maybe it was a bit more.
Something remains distinctive. Fortunately, we still have the small shops.
Does it also include personal care and detergents, or just food?
Yes, a bit of everything.
Do you take any steps to save money, especially with recent price hikes? Have you tried any new strategies?
Well, yes, like everyone. In the end, you find some deals, the chance to maybe go to certain places to shop instead of others. What's important is still the quality. Anyway, it's there. In the end, it's there. But yes, there are some supermarkets and others. It depends on your finances. It depends on your income. Ultimately, everyone makes their own choices, and I make mine. Absolutely.
Something you maybe didn't do before. Did you start doing it recently?
Yes, let's say that when you start thinking about your own salary, you start making slightly different choices.
But monthly, it's about 600 to 700 euros. Because I like to eat well, I like everything that life has to offer, you know? Lobster, jumbo shrimp, why not have them?
Do you often eat fresh fish?
Yes, very often. I really like gilthead bream and sea bass because they're healthy. In fact, if people take freshwater fish and sea fish, they can already see the difference between them. Because basically, the gilthead bream was farmed on land, unlike those raised in the sea. But those who can afford it get the gilthead bream like this, and those who can't afford it get the one from the sea. There's enough for everyone.
Of course. And are you alone, or how many people are in your family?
I live with my 96-year-old mother, a 70-year-old sister.
The three of us live on around 600 euros monthly eating fish.
Because I eat what two people eat, you know?
And you, what about you?
My mom, yes. My mom hardly eats anything. Now, she just eats some soup, maybe a little fish broth. But at 96 years old, what can you expect? I thank the Lord that I still have her.
So fish from the fish market, yes, strictly fresh, caught the same day.
Fresh, because that's good for you, even though even good fresh fish always has that small amount of mercury. You have to be careful where you fish.
Of course. So you prefer to go to trusted shopkeepers and not to the supermarket?
Yes, I have all my trusted people, the grocer, the tailor. I'm very meticulous. I'm a bit like a woman always. I like beautiful things, you know.
We're students, so she's with her parents. I have a house in Cagliari.
Okay, how much do you spend monthly on groceries?
So monthly, I can already tell you that I spend about 30 euros a week. I mainly spend on food. Fruit, vegetables, meats, but at the market.
You get the meats at the market, but the rest at the supermarket.
Exactly, make it 40.
So 150 euros a month.
Yes, I would say yes.
We're good. Okay, no excuses. Personal care and detergents, so just food.
Yes, $150 just for food, absolutely.
85% of the salary goes to food.
Wow, so first, how many people are in your family?
2.
For 2 people, 85%, and so is that about 600 or 700 euros?
Yes, around that average 650 euros for the food.
But I assume it also covers detergents and personal care products.
Yes, yes, yes.
So everything is included, I understand. He goes to the supermarket to do the...
Yes, supermarket discount.
No small shops, maybe meat at the butchers. He does everything all at once.
Before, no. Butcher, yes. Fruits and vegetables, yes. But first, I check the flyers to see the deals. I go around a bit everywhere to see which offers are the best. So I take a little walk around.
That's basically the strategy to keep expenses down.
Yes, around 200 euros.
Monthly, yes. And how many people are there in your family?
I'm alone.
Alone. Does that include personal care and cleaning products or just food?
Usually food and cleaning products, not personal care. But I eat out a lot and I spend a lot on delivery.
Ah, okay.
So there's a different balance.
Sure, well, everyone has a bit of a different lifestyle. Do you prefer the supermarket or rather the butcher shop?
It depends on the type of purchase I'm making. I do my big shopping at the supermarket and get small products elsewhere. I get fruit at the shop, chicken at the market. Basically, I try to mix it up a bit.
Okay, also try to keep a bit of balance.
Yes, exactly.
And regarding the increases that have happened recently, have you done anything in terms of saving strategies, maybe change some habits?
In general, not so much with shopping, because when it comes to shopping, I try to make purchases that have at least a minimum of ethics. So I choose the packaging in a certain way so that it's possibly
paper instead of plastic, maybe.
Choose paper over plastic and pick biodegradable options when possible. There are products with supermarket brands that are cheaper compared to other types of products, but they can still be environmentally friendly. So I try to go in that direction.
He laughs because he spends a lot.
I go grocery shopping every single day for the restaurant, so I know very well how much is spent. It's outrageous, I mean something out of the ordinary, but I work in a restaurant.
Okay, but he handles the shopping every day.
Not every day though, but yes, we go shopping for the things we're missing, maybe at the last minute. The prices, let's say that jewelry stores in Cagliari are, supermarkets in Cagliari have become like jewelry stores.
Like jewelry stores?
The opposite.
But good for the family instead. You can't tell me.
It's expensive anyway.
Okay, but roughly how much do you spend?
50 euros for half a basket is fine.
Wow.
It depends. If you eat gross things, you spend a lot less. But why would you want to?
Of course, you prefer a bit of quality and to look for quality. In Cagliari, how much can a person spend to eat properly?
Well, 30 euros.
30 euros a week?
But I'd make over 30 euros a week. I mean, just if you go to certain stores and see how much bread costs, almost 8 euros per kilo, it seems absurd to me.
Of course. Yes. I mean,
bread is very important. No.
Guys, that's all from Cagliari. Let me know in the comments how much you spend on groceries. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, I'll see you around.